Ferdinand was no ordinary frog. He lived in a pond like all frogs, but his heart beat a little differently. He wasn't interested in catching flies or leaping the farthest. Ferdinand was a dreamer. Every morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Ferdinand would hop to his favorite lily pad. From there he had the perfect view of something truly special. It was a magnificent pink water lily, blooming gracefully near the edge of the pond. Its petals were soft as silk, and its scent was the sweetest Ferdinand had ever known. He had named her Lily. Ferdinand spent his days gazing at her, his big, shiny eyes filled with admiration. He loved the way she opened with the sun and closed gently with the moon. Other frogs would ribbit, "Ferdinand, why don't you join us for a fly hunt?" But Ferdinand would just sigh, busy admiring beauty. One day, a mischievous gust of wind swept across the pond, threatening to pull Lily's delicate petals apart. Ferdinand's heart leaped into his throat. Without a second thought, he jumped. Not for a fly, but for Lily. He landed gently on one of her broad leaves, his small weight helping to steady her against the wind. Lily trembled, but Ferdinand held on tight, his little froggy arms wrapped around her stem. He croaked soft, comforting sounds, trying to reassure her. The wind eventually calmed, and Lily slowly unfurled her petals again. Ferdinand looked up, and for the first time, he imagined Lily looking back at him. A tiny drop of dew, like a sparkling tear, rolled down one of Lily's petals, and landed right on Ferdinand's head. It felt like a gentle kiss. From that day on, their bond grew stronger. Ferdinand would often visit Lily, sharing stories of the pond, and Lily, in her silent way, would always listen. He would tell her about the dragonflies that danced on the water, the wise old turtle who shared tales, and the adventures he imagined having with her. Lily seemed to sway gently whenever Ferdinand spoke, as if nodding along to his words. Her petals would glow a little brighter when he was near. The other pond creatures, at first puzzled, began to understand. They saw the special connection between the small green frog and the lovely pink lily. They would often see Ferdinand carefully cleaning a leaf near Lily, or bringing her a particularly shiny pebble he found at the bottom of the pond. Sometimes, when the moon was full, Ferdinand would sing soft lullabies to Lily, his croaks a melodious symphony under the starry sky. He wasn't the best singer, but his songs were full of love, and that made them the most beautiful melodies in the entire pond. One evening, a little girl named Mia came to the pond with her grandmother. Mia loved flowers, and her eyes immediately found Lily. "Oh, Grandma! Look at this beautiful pink lily," Mia exclaimed, reaching out a hand. Ferdinand, who was nestled near Lily's stem, felt a shiver of fear. He knew humans sometimes picked flowers, and he couldn't bear the thought of Lily being taken away. He had to do something. With a brave leap, Ferdinand jumped directly onto Mia's hand, startling her. Mia gasped, and quickly pulled her hand back. "Oh, a frog!" she giggled, delighted by the surprise. Ferdinand quickly jumped back to Lily, his heart pounding. Mia's grandmother smiled. "It seems that Frog is very protective of his flower. Dear, perhaps we should just admire it from afar." Mia nodded, understanding. She took a drawing pad from her bag and began to sketch Lily, with Ferdinand perched proudly beside her. Ferdinand watched, feeling a wave of relief and gratitude. Lily was safe, and even better, she was being admired, just as she deserved. As days turned into weeks, Ferdinand continued his devoted care for Lily. He made sure no harmful insects bothered her, and would often chase away curious fish that swam too close. His love for Lily was a quiet, constant presence in the pond, a gentle hum of devotion that everyone could feel. One sunny afternoon, as Ferdinand rested on Lily's softest petal, he felt a strange warmth envelop him. It wasn't just the sun. He looked up at Lily, and in her heart, where the petals met, he saw a tiny, golden glow. It pulsed softly, like a heartbeat. It was as if Lily was responding to his love, reflecting his warmth back to him. Ferdinand knew then that his love was not unrequited.